it's Lauren, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a beginner's wall ball routine. This is something around the same thing. I try to fit in around 3 to 4 times a week. This is something that will help with ball control and just like, it's normally hand-eye coordination, but it's now stick-eye coordination. But just really getting in control of the ball and knowing like this is an extension of your arm. This is what this is for. And like I said, fitting it into like 3 to 4 times a week or more if you have the time, then that is perfect. Coaches really see the difference. They can tell who's hitting the wall and who's not. So this would be really something great. If you want to try this, it helps. I just like to add, this is like super simple. You don't need to go to a place like I'm at. I'll just show you. I'm at like a racquetball court, but you don't need to go to a racquetball court. It's really any wall that is like a bit taller than you. And if you only have a wall that is shorter than you, you can work on different things. Like I'll show you that too. But any wall that's like bigger than you, not gonna like disrupt anyone, because I tried to do it on my neighbor's house once and that really went bad. So don't do that. But all you need is yourself, obviously, a stick, a ball, water is important. I have mine. And music if you want to. Listening to music while I play like helps me like focus more. I don't know. That normally helps. Okay, we made it. This is it. The audio is gonna be so echoey, so hopefully you guys can hear everything well. But this is it. This is all we need, and I will get into it, but one of my lacrosse balls already rolled onto the fence, so I'm gonna go get that. I first start off by taking a lap around the racquetball courts just to get my blood pumping. So if I'm not at the racquetball courts, I'll just like, I don't know, take a lap around like a cul-de-sac or wherever I'm at. I'll just start running, and then that'll get my blood pumping for the actual routine. Okay, hopefully you can hear and see me, but I always like to start off my routine with, depending on how comfortable you are, 50 righty and 50 lefty. That's a good way to start. But if you're not comfortable, 25, 15 righty, 15 lefty, that is like so completely fine. I know when I started off, I was doing probably around 15 to 25 each hand. So nothing to worry about if you can't do 50 right yet, but 50 righty, 50 lefty. Whatever you do with your right hand, you have to do with your left. Or whatever you do with your dominant, you have to do with your non-dominant.
Like Will Smith and 7 pounds, I got fans, I can't let them.
While doing lefty, I broke 2 of my nails. So, that's so fun. This is super safe, I promise. I had to leave the racquetball courts because everyone there was being so loud. And because the racquetball courts echo, I couldn't get a word in, not a single word. So you couldn't hear me and all those things. So little change of scenery. This one's a bit more decorated. And I don't have anything to set my phone up on, but we're gonna make the best of what I have. Maybe I can stick my phone in this fence, who knows? But back to the routine. We did 50 lefty, 50 righty. I broke my nails, and now we're gonna do switches. So it's going to be catch right, throw left, then catch left, throw right. So yeah. So something different about switching is that you can either hit it righty, catch, switch right here, and then hit it lefty, catch, switch right here, or you can switch while the ball's in the air. So that might require a little bit of moving if you haven't found like the sweet spot yet. Oops. You get the idea, you get the point. You do 50 of these, and then we're going to move on.
I ain't the village, just settled down, but I broke in the building like Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah.
So the next routine is gonna be a quick stick. So basically, you're gonna be around this distance from the wall, probably like 2 sticks length away from the wall, and then you're going to throw, catch, no cradle. So just a very quick, hence the name, quick stick, back and forth, no cradle. And like I mentioned, we're gonna be doing those righty and lefty. One more thing, we're probably gonna end up doing more of these, so it's going to be around, if you're doing 50, maybe do double, do 100, or if you're doing 25, do 50, if you're doing 15, do 30, you get the point.
I got these people to bounce, yeah, so I'm trying to keep them around, yeah.
Okay, now this is more just for fun and wrist strength, so we're gonna do one-handed. So, stick can be wherever you're really most comfortable. It's probably going to be around middle of the stick, and you're gonna do one-handed. So now we're getting into the segment of the routine where it's kind of more for fun, but it still definitely helps with some aspects. So one-handed will definitely be more stick eye and aim, and then wrist strength, because it is just using your wrist to launch the ball. Ooh, launch the ball at the wall. So just like this. And then lefty, I'm going to be so bad at this. Okay, one last thing. If you have a shorter or like a smaller wall, so probably around like here, so like maybe up to your shoulders, if you just have a smaller wall. Something you can do is more of reaction time and stick handling. Okay, so for this drill, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit the wall, but pretty low on the wall. So you're gonna hit the wall, it's gonna hit the floor, it's gonna bounce back at you super fast. So another thing to note that is when you're playing wall ball, the ball is gonna come right back at you as fast as you throw it at the ball. So if you like do that, it's coming back at your head super fast. And the best thing to do is just to get out of its way so you don't get hurt. So for this drill, you're going to hit the wall, it's gonna bounce off the ground, and you're gonna wanna choke up on your stick. So right at the head, and so you're gonna work on grabbing it. So just like so.
See I'm a drown, yeah. I got this key that I found, yeah. That's why they want me in the ground.
For this routine, I'm gonna head back in my car so I feel safe and do the outro. Okay, we made it back in the car, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a super good routine to stick by. Also, if you want to find more routines that you feel like would help suit your situation more, so if you want more help on something specific, definitely search YouTube. YouTube is the place to look. I find a lot of my wall ball routines on YouTube, so definitely check some of those out. And yeah, I hope you guys have fun on your lacrosse journey.
Yeah.
Bye.